Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
I told you guys I was going to do a gameplay today, and I decided to do a pretty big one. We have Justin Jefferson, Geno, Nick Bosa, and Terry McLaurin. A huge and very expensive gameplay. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Ethan H for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. So notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, I want to say shout out to all you guys that sign up in Underdog Fantasy for the Super Bowl using code ZIRK and got your Jalen Hurts half a total yard special. If you guys missed out on it, don't miss out on the next specials. There's still a ton of stuff to do on Underdog, including NBA, NHL, MMA, a ton of stuff available. Make sure you guys check it out and use code ZIRK to match first deposit up to $100. Follow me over on Twitter today for my NBA picks that may be out by the time this video gets posted or shortly after. As I said, we have 4 cards, so I'm going to quickly run through the cards, their abilities, all that good stuff. We have Jefferson, 97 speed, 97 excel. You can see the route running, the catching, any booster from strategy cards. And then in terms of his abilities, I got to say, they did him a little bit dirty, and I'm explaining to you why. In this tier are all of the good abilities. Route tech for 0 AP. Short in, short out, and deep out for 0 AP. The thing is, in this one, all of these cost an AP, and you get Slide-O-Matic, which I would say is the best one to use here. Red zone threat, deep in elite, and mid in elite. I gotta say, I don't really understand why EA decided to do this and put route tech, short in, short out, and deep out all in here, which, by the way, I just remembered that I need to add Slide-O-Matic onto Justin Jefferson, so good thing I did that there so I can add Slide-O-Matic, because that's exactly where Jefferson's going to be playing today, is in the slot. And then in this one here, you can see, like, deep out is 2 AP, 2 AP for deep in as well. I don't understand why they did that. They need to move short in and deep out to this one. And then we also have Terry McLaurin, who is 6 feet tall, 97 speed, 99 excel. You can see the route running, the catching, 99 change of direction as well. Now, his abilities, you can see, he gets route tech for 1 AP, short in for 1, and mid in for 1. And then he gets deep out for 0 AP, run off elite, short out, and red zone threat right there. And then here as well, you can see, you know, deep out, deep in for 2 AP. But yes, I know that's not discounted in that tier 3. I was just going over it so you guys can see that they're available in there for 2 AP. Shouldn't use them though. Nick Bosa, 94 speed, 95 excel, 90 strength, 99 block shed, 97 power move, 99 finesse move as well. This card's gonna be crazy. Now, his abilities, he does get unpredictable, deflator, strip specialist, and no outsiders, all for 0 AP in this one. I'm going with unpredictable. And then he gets edge third elite, double or nothing inside stuff, and tackle supreme, all for 1. Obviously, a lot of people right now have, you know, edge protector or secure protectors on the edge. But in the case that I run into someone that doesn't, I'm running edge threat elite. Also, it's edge threat elite and not just edge threat for 1 AP. So at bare minimum, you'll still get the increased QB pressure if you run into someone that's not using fearless, which there is a decent amount of people that have decided to try to not use fearless anymore, including myself. Except for today, because we need that on Geno. Finally, we have Geno Smith, which, as I said, you have to run Fearless on him, and the reason you have to with him is because he has Senses Pressure Trigger Happy. When it comes to Senses Pressure, you're really looking for Ideal. You don't want to see anything other than Ideal. Like, Paranoid is really, really bad. Trigger Happy is, I'm assuming as well, very, very bad. I don't know if it really changes anything. Does it directly make him throw it to a defender if he's like trigger happy, or is it just still really bad? I don't know, but Fearless is a must. 94 speed, 96 throw power, 96 short, 95 medium, and 95 deep with 98 throw under pressure. Does have 99 excel with 94 speed. You can see not too much going on with the change of direction, all that good stuff there. And then he has Omaha, set feet lead for 3 AP in here. And then in these ones, he has Gunslinger for 1, Pass the Elite, Fearless for 1, and Hara Master. And then he also has Fearless, Gunslinger, Hara Master, and Conductor for 0. So I feel like you probably want to run Fearless on him and Gunslinger. He has generic 2 release, which is the same as like Desmond Ridder and Daniel Jones. I used Ridder before at the beginning of the year. I think I remember liking the release. Like, it was pretty decent. And then he also, like I said, set feet leading here for 3 AP. If you want to run like Hot Route Master, it's gonna be kind of hard to do because you're gonna have to use it in like one of these tiers, and then you're gonna be paying 4 AP for Fearless and like this one. It's a little bit difficult to set up, but set feet lead slinger, fearless, 5 AP total. Let's get into it. If you guys are looking to get better at Madden 23 and you want tips, ebooks, and advice from Madden pros, then make sure to check out hotroute.tips and use code ZIRK for 10% off and get better at Madden 23 today. So let's get into this and see what we can do. I'm going to try my very best to, split it up in terms of who is getting the ball with Jefferson and Terry McLaurin. I also do have MVS on the team, but Geno, we got to see how this releases. I don't think it's going to be too pretty. So let's see what we can do out here on defense. We do have Bosa, and look at that. He does not have abilities on that left tackle. Nick Bosa is about to have a game. So he doesn't have abilities on his left tackle, which is exactly why I said running edge threat elite, for 1 AP is kind of worth it as what a throw, but we got the strip. Honestly, it was a really good throw by my opponent, but we managed to get the strip on the play as well, as we're going to have X open, and that release did not look very good. There was most certainly enough room to fit that one in, but that release did not look very quick to me. But let's see what we can do here. We're at the 29. We might actually get Terry McLaurin. We've got him, Terry, deep down the field for a TD. And I think my opponent might be out of here. So I'm gonna do another one. So let's get into the next game. Again, you guys can see that's my top 3. But I want to say, just based off those couple throws right there, that did not look very promising when it comes for Geno's release. It did not look very great. Which, by the way, I do know a lot of people that every time I talk about a QB's release and I say it's not very good, some people will get mad and say that they think I want it to all be the same release on every QB. That's not the case. I'm just letting you guys know he doesn't have a top release. That doesn't mean you can't use the card or you can't win games with the card. I'm just simply letting you guys know it's not Slinger 1 and it's not Slinger 3 like Matt Ryan right here has, which is actually, to be honest, maybe my favorite release in the game right now because throwing deep is very, very quick with Slinger 3. A great throw right there from my opponent over the middle. Now let's see what he's going to go to, and he's going deep down the field once again. Okay, I see what kind of player I'm going against. Once again, you guys can see my opponent here does not have abilities on his left tackle, so Nick Bosa hopefully will have a pretty good game here, as looks like he's got me in the flats. Good tackle, Peppers. All right, 2nd down and 7 coming up. I fully expect this here to be a throw. I don't remember if he's actually even ran the ball at all this game just yet. Looking at over the middle, though, and once again, good throw. Now he's going to have to get rid of the ball pretty quickly because that is a 1.5 million coin card that I have there on the edge versus a tackle with no abilities. So Bosa better have a very, very good game here as he's down to the 16-yard line now. Let's see what he's going to do. A lot of audibles, a lot of hot routes potentially. Got to look out over the middle, and great catch by Drake London. Now on 1st and goal from the 1-yard line, he's got to run the ball, right? Actually, no, not a run. That is extremely surprising, and Bosa almost gets a first sack. All right, now coming out in single back here, this has to be a run. I just ran commit on the play, and Derrick Henry. I even ran commit there on that play, and he still was able to get the touchdown, so a little bit unfortunate. But let's see what we can get open here. We do have Gronkowski. That's not Gronk, that's Kittle, and that's incomplete. All right, well, that ball right there just sailed quite a bit. Not sure what's going on with that one there, but now we're at the 29, and we have Terry one-on-one. I got to give this a try. Terry McLaurin one-on-one. I think we overthrew him. All right, well, an overthrow right there. Now 3rd and 10 coming up, and oh, we have him. We definitely have George Kittle this time. Good catch. And I take that back. It actually was not a catch. 4th and 10 coming up now. Let's see if we're able to get something open here. And I think we're gonna have Terry. Yeah, we've got him. Terry McLaurin to the outside. Terry, let's go. If I rack caught that ball, it probably would have been a touchdown, but to be honest, I got a little bit worried there. Thought it was gonna be like a contested catch almost, so I just possession caught it. 2nd down and 4 coming up though. I'm looking to go to the end zone. We might get Terry. Oh, we have Jess. Oh, look at Jettas. We got him. The corner of the end zone. Jefferson for the touchdown. Maybe a little bit risky. Definitely a little bit risky. I thought he was going to get way more separation on the cut, which he did not. Ended up being a contested catch, but hey, I'll take it. Once again though, that release by Geno, it's not pretty. Okay, so he's already down to the 43. Is he gonna try to start running the football maybe? Let's see. Let's see if he tries to start running the football or if he's just trying to spread out the defense here to pass it. Looks like he's still gonna try to pass, and I thought, oh, he's got me. Please. I'm playing the receiver, man. I'm sitting here spamming A to play the receiver, and it just does not matter as we were going to have somebody open there, I think. Second down and 22 coming up. My opponent set a pretty crazy blitz at me there. Thought he was going to do it here, and he didn't. Third down and 10 coming up now, though, and I'm going to look to go to Derrick Henry. I think he's going to be open, and yep, we have Derrick wide open for the first down. I think he's going to expect me to go deep here, but I'm actually looking to just throw this out to Terry McLaurin in the flats. He should get open, and he is wide open, turning up the field, breaking the tackle. Terry staying in bounds. I love to see it. Now down to the 39-yard line. I'm looking to go maybe to Jefferson, maybe to Terry, maybe to nobody. Maybe to absolutely nobody. I'm just going to take off here with Geno. All right, third down and 3 coming up. Maybe we're going to have George Kittle. Actually, we're going to have someone. Oh, I tried to throw to Jefferson. I tried to throw to Jefferson there and just could not get it done. Fourth and 3 coming up, though. Once again, we have Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, first down. Let's go. I'd really love to just kind of like drain the clock here and not give my opponent the ball back with enough time to have a possession. But we do have a minute left as we're going to have George Kittle wide open underneath. Tried to stop really quickly, but couldn't. All right, second down and 3. Let's see what he's going to do. I think we're going to have Jefferson, just like wide open. Justin Jefferson, wide open, easy completion, and he broke the tackle. Okay, and on second and goal, I think we're gonna have Jefferson. I think we're just gonna have Jefferson wide open here on this curl route. I think he's gonna get open. Maybe Terry McLaurin, actually Derrick Henry once again. Derrick for the TD. You guys can see my opponent is actually pressing me here to start off the second half, which we do start with the ball. I'm looking to go deep down the field. I've got to give Terry McLaurin another shot. Terry one-on-one drops it. All right, well, that didn't work out too well there, but now let's see what we can do on second down. As I'm going to look to go to Jefferson. He's not going to be open, but we do have Kittle open. I really want to try to get the ball to Terry here, like on a jump ball, but it just doesn't really seem to be working out all that well, as once again, we are going to have Kittle just get the catch, break the tackle, maybe try to juke somebody out. And on second and 3, I might look for Henry out of the backfield. He tried to use her on it, but completely whiffed, and Derrick Henry's going to go into the end zone. Great plays right there, absolutely great plays. Derrick Henry continues to be a beast. My opponent's now down to the 45-yard line. Really have not seen much out of Bosa, but I gotta look out for the deep shot here, please. Whoo, that could have been bad. He tried to go deep on me there and almost had me, honestly. Definitely almost had me, as he's gonna go to Gronk underneath, and once again, let's go with the strip. All right, second down coming up here. Let's just see if we can quickly get this ball to Jefferson. Just want to get the ball in his hands, get a couple yards. Third down and 5 coming up, and Anquan Bolden is in for Terry. I think Terry McLaurin is maybe a little bit tired, but we have Jefferson deep down the field. Justin Jefferson torched him. Justin Jefferson just absolutely torched him there, and finally Bosa gets a sack. Split with Suggs. So Nick Bosa and Terrell Suggs right there share the sack, but hey, finally able to do something, gets around the edge there and gets in, and Aaron Donald almost just had him a sack. Now this pass rush is starting to show up, as it should. I mean, I have a really crazy D-line, but some games they just don't seem to always show up, as Donald gets a sack. Fourth down and 32 now. Let's see if he's able to convert this, and once again, that pass rush just showed up big time. Amazing drive right there out of my D-line. They really just showed up. Now I'm going to try to get the ball to Terry McLaurin, because I know Jefferson's kind of stolen the show a little bit, so let's get Terry into the end zone. Now we've taken a very nice lead here at the start of the second half, as that's a bad drop. Like I said, though, even though we have 35 points, I'm not a big fan of this Geno Smith's release, that's for sure. As for Jefferson and Terry McLaurin, they both are very good receivers, as, dude, he's just getting all these high points. And down to the 6-yard line now, once again. Just another good throw, good TD. My opponent scored pretty quickly there, and now we are only up by 14 points with 3 minutes left. So let's just try to not blow the lead. Let's try to come out of this with a win, as once again, Derrick Henry, he just keeps leaving him open. Geno Smith right now has 5 passing touchdowns, almost 300 yards. Derrick Henry with 70 receiving yards is definitely pretty crazy, as we're going to have Terry McLaurin open over the middle. Terry, big time play. Honestly, I should have high pointed that, because he has Ted Hendricks as a user. That scared me a little bit. I thought Ted Hendricks was going to be able to make a play on that ball and come away with an interception. That would have been bad, but George Kittle is completely open here. And I'm once again probably looking to go to Terry, who is not going to be open, but we have Jefferson open over the middle. And you know what? With only 30 seconds left here, guys, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to throw to Terry McLaurin one-on-one and see if he can come down with this catch. We do have deep out elite. Intercept it. All right. And I had to try it at least once, right? Like, I had to try it at least once to throw there to Terry McLaurin. But still, overall, a very, very good gameplay here as more pressure. Overall, that was a very solid gameplay. Geno Smith, 5 touchdowns, the 1 interception, 346 yards. And then you guys can see Jefferson, 5 for 93 and 2 touchdowns. Terry McLaurin, 4 for 123 and also a TD. Now, defensively, though, I don't know if Bosa did anything. Bosa... 1 tackle. I didn't just pay 1.5 million coins for 1 tackle, I'll tell you that. So with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course that sub button down below. Overall, sometimes it happens when I do defensive players, they just don't do anything. So I'm sure that Bosa card is amazing, just didn't do anything for me. Geno, great stats. Not a fan of the release, I'll tell you that. And then Terry McLaurin and Jefferson, both really, really good cards. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.